I just don't understand how you can be that loud chewing that you're that far away from your microphone.
Are you a loud chewer? Is it right?
No, it's just Ed and my dad. Both of them don't realize that their mouth pops open while they're chewing, and they're like,
My
"What
mouth
are you
wasn't
talking?"
even open.
Not that time, but they're like, "What are you talking about?"
I think we were actually hearing his throat that time.
Wait, didn't you tell me that you and your dad have the same teeth? Maybe it's a teeth thing, like a hardness of teeth.
No, it's a obnoxious sound, like capacity.
Maybe it's cheek thickness because I don't got those big old jowls like you do, man.
Bardic Mystery Tour is always here for you. Strap them boots on, here comes season 2. We're a band of bards solving mysteries. Join us on adventures if you please.
Bardic Mystery Tour is a 5th edition D&D actual play about a rock and roll band that solves mysteries while they're out on tour. I'm Ed, and I'll be your DM.
Hi, I'm Emily. I'm playing Flo Calhoun. She is a wood elf. She's a bard. She's the singer of the band Antler Mayhem, and she generally tries to help people. She's still rocking her antler crown, and she might actually get to use her brooch of true strike today. And she's definitely the fastest bard.
Hi, I'm Brayton. I play Sammy Stoneslinger. Sammy Stoneslinger is the best bard of the bunch. Sammy is a rock gnome because he rocks so hard. He comes from a long, proud tribe of stone-slinging gnomes. He's the drummer in the band, and he has a sweet manta ray cloak, which I'm hoping comes up in this play session.
Hi, I'm Grundledor, and I'm here to make the lives of everybody else more difficult.
Hi, I'm Chris, a guest today. I'm playing Finkus T. Heaver. I'm a brewer monk looking for some adventure and to make a trade.
Would you like to make a plug today?
Sure. So I own Helicon Brewing in Oakdale, PA. We got a couple beers on tap, some food trucks on the weekends, and pinballs to play. Maybe check it out.
Awesome.
You should mention how many pinballs there are to play.
Yeah.
People will flock there. They'll bring their birthday parties.
And their birthday
with
suits.
Big bags of quarters.
So we are kid-friendly, and we do have a change machine. You don't have to bring your own quarters, but there's currently 69, and we hope they last.
Should we say that Chris brought some beers with him? Because he did. And I'm drinking one.
Which one are you drinking?
Yeah.
Oatmeal stout.
Yeah, so I brought my American IPA and the oatmeal stout when Brayton was by to introduce me to this and help me make my character and get me introduced to things. He was drinking the oatmeal stout, so I brought it for him.
It's pretty good.
I'll probably have some later.
Nah, you better hurry. He only brought one growler.
What? Do you want to do like a brewer's explanation of the beer we're drinking right now?
Yes, what is this delightful beer?
Cheers, and thank you guys. I appreciate you having me on.
Cheers.
So this is just our American IPA. It's made with Citra, Mosaic, and Simcoe hops. Some of the more trendy, popular hops these days. And folks seem to enjoy it, and I hope you do too.
I don't like IPAs, and I like that, so.
She just said you make a trash IPA. Is what she just said.
I don't. You can take it however you want. You seemed excited about what I said.
Wait, would that make this an APA?
No.
No.
So APAs are more balanced malt, hops, alcohol. IPAs are more one-dimensional hops. So
Did you say it was an American IPA?
it is an American IPA. So we use American hops as opposed to English hops, which are more floral. These are citrusy.
I see.
Like
I like
Willamette, Fuggles. what have
Muggles.
This guy, that's how I know this guy from the homebrew club. This is it. We're brew buddies.
I'm sorry if I offended you by telling you that I don't like IPAs, but I like your IPA.
No, it was a very high compliment. We get that a lot. And the reason for that is we do a couple of tricks with water treatment to make hop profiles more soft. And we use some kind of nicer, more special hops to just sort of give like a rounded, smooth bitterness. So we hear that a lot. And thank you. That's a high compliment. Don't listen to these guys.
Yeah.
I call them complisalts. The gang finds themselves again on the high seas, afloat in some ocean-going vessel. Small for an ocean-going vessel, because it's not
a sea canoe?
It's like, it's not a sea canoe, no. It's got a very small crew, and it has room. There's room under the deck, but it's pretty small. There's a two-man crew that's not two live crew.
Mm-hmm.
There's a two-man crew that is a pair of brothers who are half orcs, and obviously the band is here, and their trusty manager slash roadie
Best friend.
slash best friend, Dirk Fidget. The only other people that seem to be on the boat are, there is a monk that seems to be traveling on the boat, and there is a strange man who has a very large
What?
package
What?
What?
crate
A crate of.
that has an elephant in it.
All right, just to be certain, is it like a wooden crate or like a sea snake?
Nah, it's not a crate at all. It's just a cage. I was gonna bury the lead with about the elephant, but you can just see there's an elephant.
Is it an adult elephant or a child elephant? An adolescent elephant? Like what size?
And how hairy is it?
And this is a sea elephant.
Um,
Actually, I think it might be an
Yeah, we
ocean
saw it.
elephant.
it's like well-sized elephant with a good amount of hair.
The best kind.
It looks like an older elephant.
What kind of ears does it have? Is it an African elephant or an Asian elephant?
And is the hair going gray?
Africa and Asia don't exist.
How's it style its hair?
Does it do it like a big swoop from the back to the front?
Full cut.
It doesn't style its hair,
Okay.
but its handler.
So it's more like the Bernie instead of the Trump.
You assume the person with it is its handler because they're dressed. In my mind, they look like a circus animal tamer, but that doesn't make any sense.
So like that, but with an eye patch?
Yep, they're like a pirate circus trainer.
All right, Sammy's going to turn to Dirk and be like, hey, Dirk, do you have any peanuts?
Of
course I have a penis.
No, Sammy, I don't have any peanuts.
Dang.
You know who keeps things in their pockets? It's Grundledor. Why don't you ask him?
Grungo, you got any peanuts?
Let me check. There's a hole in this pocket.
Dang.
Well, wait, there's something through the hole. What's that? You want to guess? Here, I'll let
nuts?
you. I can let you take it out. It's kind of stuck. I can't.
Nah, that's okay. I wanted to feed the elephant, but oh well. I guess we'll just go this whole trip without talking to it.
Does he really look like a pirate circus trainer?
No,
Okay, because I wrote that down, so I'm going to cross that out.
he's just like a guy wearing like some loose-fitting clothing that is brightly colored. It's like he used to work in a circus, but now his clothes are dirty. And once your clothes are dirty, you're fired from the circus.
Does he look like his siblings all sold him into slavery?
Well, then it sounds like
No.
it's time for him to join the carnival.
Wait, the elephant?
No, Joseph. I mean, the guy, whatever his name is.
It's Joseph now.
Okay, got it.
Does he perhaps have a musical instrument?
No.
Does this monk have a musical instrument?
I don't know. Do you have a musical instrument?
I do. I have a banjo.
Yeah, he has a banjo.
Oh, sick.
All right, maybe he has peanuts. I'm going to go over to talk to him.
Okay.
Hey there, fella.
Hey, man, what's up?
Hey, do you have any peanuts? I wanted to feed that elephant.
I wish I did. I don't really know what a peanut is. I do like the elephant, but I got some beer.
All right. I'm Sammy Sunslinger. Nice to meet you.
Let's get the elephant drunk. Do you have enough beer to get an elephant drunk?
Well, maybe, but I enjoy drinking with my friends and socializing more instead of wasting it on animals.
Why have many friends when you could just have one giant elephant friend? He's hairy.
So anyway, I think that we should be friends. What's your name?
My name is Finkus Teaheaver, and I'm on a mission to do a little trade, so I'm just gonna mind my own business and see how it goes.
Oh, okay. Well, we're a rock and roll band. You may have heard of us. We're called Antler Mayhem.
Oh my god, I have. As a matter of fact, I'm a banjo player myself. Maybe I can sit in with you one of these days.
That'd be awesome.
Fantastic. Nice to meet y'all.
We're going to a town to play a show that Dirk's going to tell us about. He's a bad manager, but he does his best.
I understand how band managers are.
Dirk's like, we're going to Q'ar Wuraan.
Carpool ran?
It's Q''AR space capital WURAAN. Q'ar Wuraan. I don't know how they
Q'ar Wuraan.
Look, I just get like a letter in the mail and then
Just like the letter Q, and then you're like, okay, guess we're going there next.
yeah, like they're like, we'll pay you to play a show. And then it says like, because like what, and I don't read that part because it's like,
Because your rating's hard for you. I get it.
I'm just, once I see like, we'll pay you, I'm like, we're in. So
Q'ar Wuraan.
How far away is it?
I don't know. We'd have to ask these
These fine orcs. They're half orcs, right?
Well,
They are
together it's
half-orcs.
one orc. So we can just say we'll ask the orc and it'll be...
But what
The
about
two
the
of them
leftover?
together.
What's the
A
leftover
human.
stuff?
Well, I don't know. Maybe.
This
You
is
can be a half orc.
this is kind of like the movie Twins.
Yeah.
Where like Arnold Schwarzenegger got the good stuff and Danny DeVito got the leftovers. And of course, the Schwarzenegger part's definitely the orc half in this case.
the two half orcs are struggling a little bit because this ship is a little larger than a 2-man crew can actually handle, but there's only 2 of them. It's barely like large enough to be in the waters that you guys are in. You're a little far out for maybe where they should be taking this ship, but like, contract's a contract, and why split it 3 ways when you can split it 2 ways, you know what I mean? But the water's a little rough, it's a little choppy because it's windy out, it's real overcast, but off in the distance you can see the light from the sun as the clouds are headed away.
Oh, sick. I guess we go talk to the Captain brothers. Well, can I get a fill up on beer first?
Yeah, you want to describe?
Just a regular cup. It's like, so the sides are almost vertical. Like, so if you put the bottom on a level horizontal surface, the sides are almost vertical, but it's the top. It's a slight taper towards the top, and this top is almost perfectly circular.
Sounds like an interesting cup.
Yeah.
What color is it? What's it made out of?
It's made out of a baby purple worm corpse.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby purple worms are probably like 6 to 10 feet long.
Maybe it's like a baby green worm.
Man, I don't know.
Inchworm.
Those are real small. Baby inchworms are like microscopic, dude.
I don't know what it's made out of. All right, maybe
Wait,
it's just
inchworms
My
are
favorite
baby worms, right?
worms are pinworms. They tickle the most.
Are inchworms technically caterpillars?
Yes.
And what butterfly do they turn into? Or moth? What do caterpillars turn into? Do butterflies
Depends
and
on the caterpillar.
moths both come from caterpillars?
Yes.
No, I think so, yeah.
Yes.
No.
They just have different
The moth
colors.
ones have a different name. They're not called caterpillars. They're called something else.
Grubs.
I thought they were called caterpillars.
I don't know. I wish we had the internet.
That sucks that the internet doesn't exist.
Here's some homework for our listeners at home.
Yeah, go tweet us what the name of a caterpillar that makes a moth is. Hashtag all bards all day.
Yeah, let's go talk to those brothers. Or were you waiting for me to describe something? And I told some joke.
No, I thought you were going to take the part where he talked about the beer earlier and stick it in there.
Oh, perfect. It's an oatmeal stout. Tastes great.
It's an IPA.
Not this one.
What the fuck?
All right, let's go to the captains. I think we should make Grundledor talk to them.
Only one's the captain. The other one's the first mate.
Hey, what's up, my fellow half-orcs?
He's like running across the deck to like pull some rope with a pulley on it because I think that's how boats work. It's going great. How's it going?
Oh, pretty good. So you like killing people?
I love killing people.
Oh, you kill anybody on this deck here?
And then he runs across and says, no, I never kill on my boat unless I have to.
Oh, okay. I guess that's understandable, but bloodstains can be pretty fetching.
He's like, but the sea cleans them off.
Oh, yeah. Blasted salt water.
Then he's like run up the little like half flight of stairs, goes to the thing so he can like jump on some rigging to pull on. He's like, oh, yeah.
Need a hand with that?
Oh, no, we got it. We don't-
Okay, just
What-
checking.
Like the old saying goes, 2 half-orcs are worth 6 men, at
Oh.
least.
At least.
Then the other guy runs past and he pulls on something else because the boat almost like capsizes and the elephant makes a big elephant noise like this.
Nobody in the band plays a trumpet.
That's what elephants sound like. We don't need a trumpet. We got Grundledor.
Surprisingly, that's not my mouth making the sounds.
It's his second microphone.
Ask him how long.
Oh, yeah. I forgot why I came over to talk to you. Started thinking about killing
I know how it
elephants,
feels.
but not killing elephants because that's cruel.
Why kill an elephant when you can use it to kill someone else?
Precisely.
Yeah, yes.
No, wait, whose elephant is that? I could use a war elephant.
I don't know. It belongs to that dude.
Oh, that dude.
Nope.
Not your elephant. Who owns this elephant? Raise your hand.
All right. That animal trainer guy goes,
Yo, animal trainer, how much do you want for the elephant?
oh,
Is it a free elephant?
no, it's not for, what do you mean?
Clearly
No,
not. It's in a cage.
Oh, how much to open that cage and let it go free?
Nah, we're under contract. It would be disastrous for my career if I were to give this away.
I'll give you money. How much is it worth to you?
I mean, like, I need to deliver this, or else, like, it'll be a problem for, like, more than just me.
Like your family? What, did they threaten your family?
On top of being concerned about my fiscal well-being and being fired for not doing my job properly, also, I don't want to, like, I'm, like, a moral person, and I don't want to, like, endanger, like, masses of people. So I'm going to deliver this elephant.
Do you need any help delivering your elephant?
Wait, but you don't have a family that was threatened?
Right now, we're already delivering the elephant, so I don't need help
Because
right now.
I'm threatening your family if you don't give me that elephant.
Well, I don't have a family.
Damn it.
Okay, Grundle.
Anyway, hey, orcs, how long till we get to our destination?
One of them goes running past and he goes, not too long. It's right there in the sunshine.
Okay.
Sunshine?
Our destination is the sunshine.
Well, it looks like all we have to do is drink some more beers and wait.
Yeah, well, maybe I need to do some intimidation rolls and try to get that elephant for myself.
Are
What are you
gonna,
saying?
Are you going to say something?
Hey, you sure you don't want to change your mind about that elephant? I'm going to roll an intimidation of 28.
Jesus Christ. He's like, look, man, I don't want you to hurt me, but like, you can't have the elephant. Like, number one, where are you going to take it? We're on this little boat. Like, so really it doesn't matter if you say it's yours. When
Elephants
we get to the...
float, and they can't drown because their nose is so long.
All right, look, sir, I'm sorry. You can have the elephant, but when we get to the island, they're definitely taking it from you because they need it.
All right,
Just let him-
Grungo.
just
All
let
right,
him have it.
Grungo. Let's get you another beer.
I'll let you keep your elephant as long as I drink some more.
He goes like down under the deck, whatever that place is called.
Yeah, pass me some of that oatmeal.
The cabin.
Stout. Need to sample this stuff. Get nice and crunk. Once we get the elephant drunk, it's going to free itself, guys, so no worries.
Like that old saying goes, can't keep a drunk elephant down.
You can't cage a drunk
You
elephant.
can cage a sober elephant, but you can't cage a drunk elephant. That's the old saying, right?
Now, I think Grundledor got it right.
This is a delicious beer.
Did you make this beer?
I make all the beers at the brewery, so I'm quite an accomplished brewer.
It tastes like you're a master.
In real life and in this game.
All right, sick. Then we bullshit until the sun gets on the boat, and then
All right,
we play a show.
You ride in the boat as they run back and forth, and the animal trainer cowers as you drink with your new friend.
I walk over to the elephant and I hold my cup out and try to get it to suck some up through its really long nose.
That's not how they drink.
Yeah, they can.
Through their nose? I thought that they squirted it into their mouth.
They
from their
suck some up
nose.
and then put it in their mouth and shoot it in there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I'm not an elephant.
That's what I think happens,
Does
but
it,
I might be
it
wrong.
burns?
I'm going to try it and see if it burns my nose, and I'll let you know. Yeah!
That's a no. Doesn't burn.
It's a good burn, though. It's a good beer.
You should stick some
I think there's some in my lung, too.
lit in there.
Oh, I'm all out of lit.
Turns out we need them to actually sponsor us, and then we'll get free lit.
I don't think we need free lit. My heart doesn't. Jeez.
So at some point, the boat stops, and the brothers stop running around. They go, geez, all right. There we have it.
Are we like at a dock?
You guys kind of notice as like a general perception that there's not an island here.
We're just stopped on the ocean, and
Yeah.
they're telling us that we're there.
Yeah. And then the wind picks up after they put the sails down a little bit so they don't get picked up by the wind. But the wind picks up and the clouds move, and you see above you a giant towering island floating in the sky.
Tricky.
Is there a ladder?
And this giant chain, these 4 giant chains are descending slowly toward the boat.
Dudes, is this normal?
This is a boat elevator.
They say, "Oh, is this your first time to Q'ar Wuraan?"
Yeah.
I guess so.
Oh, that's it up there.
Oh, cool.
Then, when the chains get down to the water, they hook them up to these fixtures on the sides of the boat that you had previously seen and been like, "That's weird that this boat has these weird protrusions out of it." And then it starts to pull the boat up out of the water.
How high up is it?
We
It's
stay
like-
on the boat.
All right.
Smart.
It's like so bad with measurement.
How many lengths of the elephant's nose?
Yeah.
How many elephants tall?
How tall is like?
How tall is the average elephant trunk?
My guess is like 12 feet.
It's a big elephant.
Do you think that's a bad?
You ever
bad
ride
I
one?
mean, the island's like 12 feet up. It's like just like whatever.
Just get you out of the water.
Once we put the elephant on top, it just sinks down and just touches the water.
The whole island has a fear of water, so it just needs to be out of it.
It has a levitation spell.
Boats should not be in the water. This is our belief.
My boat's scared of water.
The whole island just gets all its money based on like ship repairs.
It's like 1,500 feet out of the water.
1,500 feet. The bottom or the top?
The bottom,
Is it like a
the
mountain
middle,
that goes down?
like the like water level of the island.
Okay.
Are they just being dramatic and there's like a gentle beach on the other side of the island?
No, the whole island is floating in the sky.
Yeah, if you dive off of the island, you'll
Uh,
die.
Yeah,
If you try to dive to the ocean, you die.
yeah.
Are there any waterfalls falling off the island into the water?
Is the bottom of this island all sheer gray stones and the top is like luscious, so dirt with luscious growth on it? Or is like the whole thing covered in moss? Give us a little
The bottom's like stony, dirty, kind of tapers to like a roundedness on the bottom. The top, you can't really see the top yet, but by the time you get up to the top, you'll understand that like there's a mountain peak, so it's like this real like die-10 shaped kind of island. The top has like green growth and habitat and stuff.
Are there man-made structures around the edge of it?
So not the edge. The boat is pulled up into this dock that looks like a dock you'd see like anywhere else, except for you're hanging by chains that are like, what's that thing called that like goes like this? And there's like
crane.
You pick up like crates.
A crane.
Sure. There's like a crane that's holding the boat. There's like two. Is there a pair? Is that one crane? Or
A
is that
sky
like
crane.
a sky crane?
Sky crane. Ooh, that's kind of cool sounding.
And
A sky hook.
you see when you come up, there's a small village near the edge of this place. Like the dock goes like straight into this little village, but a lot of the island is also like covered in greenery and like stuff like that. So it's not like the city's not like the whole island or anything.
Is it like jungle or plains?
It's like
Or like deciduous
Hawaii.
forest?
so not very many large
Are there
plants
conifers?
exist. No conifers.
Damn it.
Oh, is there a lot of bamboo?
No bamboo.
I'm bamboozled. Are there ferns?
Yeah, there's like a short greenery everywhere. There's some trees that are like, 15 to 20 feet tall. There's no like humongous, like, it's not like heavily forested. It's like relatively sparsely forested.
Weeds and short trees.
Ground covering.
Yeah.
All right. Are there any? Well, should we wait till we get up to the top to ask more questions?
All right. So you get up to the dock and you see there's a hawk person.
Hawkman, I love your comics.
Is it Malkath Abladon?
It is not Malkath Abladon, but at first it maybe seems like him.
Chris, we met a guy named Malkath Abladon before, and he was a paladin.
And he could fly, so it makes sense he'd be up here.
Sounds like a rather boring fellow. Most paladins don't drink too much.
Hey, I like this guy. We should bring this guy with us.
Yes, I like your questions about conifers and stuff. I know a little bit about monocotyledons and dicotyledons. I have a song about it. Maybe I'll play it for you sometime.
Oh, okay.
I'm in. I
All
like
right.
plants. I'm a wood elf,
Why don't you play it right now?
I don't know what a monocotyledon is.
Will we learn in the song?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, cool.
What has a broadleaf and network of veins?
Dicots! Dicots!
What has vascular bundles in a ring?
Dicots! Dicots!
What is two separate seed pod leaves?
Dicots! Dicots! What has petals in multiples of 3?
No, dude. That's monocotyledons.
Did you write this song?
I did.
All right. This hawk person says, awesome. That was a pretty informative, knowledgeable session. Anyway, my name is Durk, which I understand in your...
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at your name.
I understand is an unfortunate
Dork.
pronunciation for the common language of the humans, but I'm going to be your liaison on your stay here at Q'ar Wuraan.
Hey, I have a quick question. Is Q'ar Wuraan the name of the island or the town or both?
Both.
Okay.
Did these used to be a volcano?
No, this was never a volcano.
Okay.
The shrine or temple or gate or I'm sure we have a term we normally use for
A Stargate.
SG1.
it.
Atlantis?
Is named Q'ar Wuraan. And so like the town and the island have semi-assumed the name also.
Are there other towns on this island or villages? Or just this one?
Just this one.
Tell me if I'm wrong. I'm imagining this bad boy is maybe a square mile tops.
Yeah, this is a small town. Actually looking at it, so there's like a small hill. It's not the main mountain peak that's on the island, but there's like a smaller mountain peak. It's pretty steep. The island in general, like I said, if it's like D10 shaped, it's pretty like steep up the face. From the dock heads straight into a road, like a cobblestone road that has a few buildings on either side. Because the mountainside's too steep, the road kind of runs around the mountainside a little bit. There's only a handful of buildings on either side, and there only seems to be like one main road basically, and it's pretty tight. It doesn't seem like a vehicle worthy street. It's like real pedestrianized as opposed to some of the other cities like Oakdale that you've been in.
All right, I asked this guy if he's heard of a venue because we're going to play a show and we're Antler Mayhem and we're here to play a show.
He's like, oh yeah, I know. He's like, I'm actually I was put in charge of setting this show up. So I'm your like contact on the show. We don't have a venue. We have like a large open area that functions as a sort of natural amphitheater that we'll have you play in. It's just a little bit up here on the way if you want. And there's another crane that's like unloading the elephant.
Nether crane?
Yeah, it's from the nether. It's unloading the elephant right now.
Guys, should we kidnap that elephant and make it our horn player?
Does the elephant look okay? Like, is the elephant okay? Is it an elephant in a good place?
I mean, it's a captive.
Is it smiling
elephant,
or frowning?
So it's like don't like all like captive animals get like that weird droop. You know, like sharks, their fins, or dolphins, their fins like flop over. Don't elephants have something like that where like their like ears are like sad or something?
Yeah, their fin folds over.
Yeah, the elephant's fin is flopped over.
Well, in this world, it could have a fin.
Okay,
all right.
Emily, this isn't a fantasy world.
I thought it was.
I think specifically that happens to orcas and not dolphins.
Yeah.
Fine, it's an orca fin.
I'm sorry. I feel like I cut Chris off with his questions.
No, just making sure the elephant was in a good place and looking like it's happy.
I mean, I don't think it looks happy. It looks like fine, like content. It's lived its life in
a cage.
Yeah, so
Will the elephant be
Captivity.
going to the same place the band will be playing, or is it separate events?
are you asking?
Dork.
You mean Dork?
Dirk
They're
Fidget.
two. Oh, Dirk? Oh, Dirk's like, I don't know what's with the elephant. I don't think it's part of the show, but maybe. I don't know.
We can turn it into a new van.
You should know these things, Dirk. Like, who are the opening acts? Do you know? You never know anything.
I think we're the only act. Sammy Stoneslinger.
Okay.
We can camp inside of it if we just hollow half of it out. and
It won't
walk
live
around.
anymore if we do that, Grindledor.
What?
Yeah, if you hollow out a live animal,
It's
it
not a
becomes
tauntaun.
Only half
a
of it.
dead animal.
Depends on what parts you hollow out, really.
I was thinking just around like the top back part, you know?
All right, we can each just get one leg.
Yeah.
You
That
mean
would
like
work,
hug
too.
it and it'll take us somewhere? Sure.
Yeah, if you leave the bone in there, but take
Yeah.
everything out between the bone and the skin.
You need muscles.
That's lots of storage
to
room.
walk.
What? I thought those were only to eat.
Yeah, you can eat those and then you
Yeah,
can live in the leg.
Eat the muscles, yeah.
But if you live there, it's not going to take you anywhere. If you're living inside of the creature, it's not going to take you for a walk.
It just makes you a parasite.
I don't know, did you ever hear about that guy with the whale?
Yeah.
Pinocchio or Ahab or something?
Ehab.
Jonah?
Jonah?
maybe?
Oh, yeah, Jonah.
Yeah, he lived in a whale.
Yeah.
Pinocchio went in the... Well, Pinocchio might have just lied about going in the whale.
Captain Ehab, though, he probably liked whales.
So, Dork.
Yeah, what's up?
Is it Dork?
Dork.
Okay.
Dolurk.
It just has two O's in it.
Dork.
Like, you know how you say like a door? Like, that's a door. Like dork. Not like dork, like dork.
Got it.
Doork.
You might pronounce dork.
Doork. It sounds
very
like a
similar.
town in like New Jersey. I'm from Doork, New Jersey.
That's what it is.
Doork, Delaware.
Are you the dock master or you're just our liaison for the
I'm
city?
in charge. Yeah. So something you might not know about Q'ar Wuraan is that we are still in this like experimental phase of like allowing outsiders in Q'ar Wuraan. So
Mhm.
Do you allow slaves?
no,
Then you should take that elephant out of the cage.
no. I'm just in charge of making sure you guys like I have to stick with you guys a little bit and help you out with some of the intricacies of the emotional climate, the political climate, maybe.
All right, well, we just want you to know we can't fly.
Yeah, don't fall off the island.
Okay.
You'll die.
All right, well, let's get our stuff unloaded and get it set up. What time's our show?
The show's actually tomorrow.
Oh,
Alright.
what if we built a house on the back of the elephant? And we lived in that instead of hollowing it out.
Do we have to pay taxes if we live on the elephant, or does the elephant just have to pay taxes?
There we don't actually have taxes.
You don't pay taxes if your structure doesn't have windows. Taxes are based on how many windows you have, right?
That's true. I think that's true.
It's true.
I'm not a legal scholar, but I read that in a book.
If the windows are fatter at the bottom, that's more taxes, right?
Yeah, that's how they get you.
Or you can put windows in if you don't put glass in. You have the whole debate. Is this a window or is this just a hole in the wall? You taxing me on a hole in the wall? Come on.
I think it has to do if you put a curtain in front of one side. You know?
Then it is not a window?
Then it's a window. But if there's no curtain, it's probably a door.
It's actually almost more a view screen then for others. So
Yeah.
you can just like be entertained by whatever's going on inside.
How are beers doing? Kind of getting low.
Yeah, you probably drank all those.
We should probably get more beers.
Is there a tavern on this island? Skyland?
Yeah. So Dirk's like, yeah, the show's tomorrow because it's tough to get in and out of this place, and they were already doing this delivery, so we were able to get on this ship. So we just booked, Then once everything's off the ship, the half-orc's like, all right, guys, I'll see you later. And then this other Birdman throws this lever, and she's like, and starts descending back down to the ocean below. Also, the spool those chains are on has to be like freaking enormous. Like, think about 1,500 foot of like chain big enough to pick up a boat.
It's like the size of the island. It just looks
And
like it
there's
has
like
wheels.
4 of them, right?
Well, is the chain mithril? Because then it would be a lot lighter.
Oh yeah, that can be. Yeah, that's true. They just go like into the like island, and you don't know where they go. It's like there's like pulleys, and then there's like
We found the mystery. We have to find the spools.
who knows? They could come from the elemental plane of chains.
You're saying that's where the spools are, so we can't see them, and they get sucked into there and pulled out of there.
So anyway, a decent chunk of
Man, we need to take over this island and just start a chain factory. We could just like keep pulling out infinite amounts of chain and sell it to everybody. We'll get rich.
You think the elemental plane of chains is going to take kindly to you just selling off their plane?
They'll never know. They don't know what's going on out here.
That's one idea, but let's try to find an analogous island that has spaghetti noodles, and then we can sell spaghetti.
The elemental plane of spaghetti?
Let's figure this out. I'm gonna be like, hey, Finkus, let's go get some beers.
Absolutely fantastic. I got to meet a guy anyway, so I'm on a mission.
All right, perfect.
You start walking up this single road. The first little shop you come to, this is like it looks to you like it's like a touristy zone. What do you,
Yeah, tourist
Disneyland.
what's the word I was trying to say?
Commercial
Business
district?
Yeah, it's like a touristy commercial district.
Tourist trap.
Are there any coin crushing machines?
You don't see any. The first shop you come to is a place that's called Meandra's Welcome Center.
There's got to be a coin crushing machine in there.
The whole
Yeah.
front of it's full of windows and stuff like that.
I look in. Is there a coin crushing machine in there?
Do you go in or do you look through the windows?
I looked in through the window.
You don't see a coin crushing machine right immediately. You see mostly like souvenirs and like postcards and trinkets and things like that.
I go in and I buy a bunch of postcards.
Oh, okay. You go in and there is a short old lady who's wearing a necklace that has a blue jewel engrappinated by it. And she goes, "Oh, welcome to Q'ar Wuraan. How are you guys doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm awesome. I love hanging out here."
Have you lived here your whole life?
Oh, no. Maybe you don't know a ton about Q'ar Wuraan, but you can learn it in the Welcome Center.
I'd like to learn all about this place. Could you tell me a little bit? I'm going to roll a deception while I talk. I'm an investor from a rich family in a faraway country. I rolled a 21. We're looking to bring our business here.
Oh, all right. I mean,
Golf courses,
it's tough. There's a lot. Golf courses.
miniature golf courses.
I have to see. I mean,
We have an empire of them.
the rules
Is
about
it like tiny pool size, like miniature, like really little?
We understand.
We don't reveal our secrets.
Is this Meandra we're talking to?
yes.
Meandra, we understand your concern. The windmill on the miniature golf course does not take up any of the wind. It's not a used up resource.
So it's difficult to get permits not permits, but to be allowed to establish a business here is difficult. There's a period of like testing or like experimenting that's going on right now. This island is a protected area by the Arakakra that they used to not let anyone else on, but they've recently been dabbling in tourism and stuff like that. So it's like a way to open up to try to be part of the greater Oxheld area and to try to incorporate a little and be more like involved with the like material plane. So it's kind of new that they like let outsiders even be on the island, let alone start a business. The current leadership is trying to, improve relationships with, humans in the Arakakra. That's kind of what's going on.
What my family was thinking of doing is actually moving our own floating island next door to yours.
You have a floating island?
Just like this one.
That's impressive.
It's actually slightly smaller.
And it moves?
Oh, yeah, we can take it anywhere.
That's wild.
Why is yours fixed in space?
Oh, yeah. It's centered on a rift, and it's like locked to this, like,
Oh, see, ours is the rift.
I mean, it's not this rift, because then it would be this island.
No, the rift moves.
That's weird.
Well, that's because, space-time is like a fabric. It waves, it wrinkles, and you can take that wrinkle from one side of the blanket and move it to the other side of the bed, if you know what I mean.
That's very interesting. I don't know what you mean.
It's very, very heady stuff.
Would you like some more magic mushrooms?
Don't talk to
Uh-huh.
him about mushrooms.
I've already seen the truth.
Yeah, so anyway, we're also on a little bit of this cultural exchange thing, and we're in a rock band. I don't know if you've heard of us.
Yeah, Antler Mayhem, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, this is part of the, so Dork was trying to introduce a little, like, culture, do some integration stuff, show some of the Arakakra what it's like to be a surface dweller. I think it's really cool. I'm excited. I miss a lot of the things from being, on the surface, but, like, I'm excited about my life here, so.
All right, well, maybe you can come to our show tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm super excited to do it. I can't wait.
All right, great to meet you. See you later.
All
And
right.
Sammy walks out.
I look around and I pick the best postcards to buy.
All right. You find the best ones.
Do they have pictures of Q'ar Wuraan on them?
Yeah.
Floating in the sky?
Yeah.
And are there any other ones?
Yeah.
What do they look like?
There's one with this bird in a nest.
Is it pretty? Is it a pretty bird?
Yeah. It just kind of looks like a brown bird.
All right. Never mind. Okay, so I buy some postcards and I ask her, do you have a coin pressing machine?
But all the twigs in the nest of the bird look like full blown trees.
It's a huge bird.
Wild.
That's awesome. I buy one of those.
Okay.
Wait, is that the bird they killed to take over this island? Where's the bird nest using trees instead of twigs?
That bird rocks.
Wow, we could hollow that out instead and fly around instead of doing the elephant.
Are you talking to Amanda right now?
Yeah, where's this bird at in this postcard?
Oh, the rock.
Is that its name?
That's its species.
Oh, it's a rock bird. Okay,
No, it's just a rock.
a rock.
Does it wrestle?
It rolls.
It just lives up near the peak of the mountain, the big old mountain. It's apparently lived here for a long time.
Does it talk in like common?
No,
Does it talk in its own language?
I don't think so. I think it's just a bird.
Good thing I can speak with birds.
Good thing.
If the stories are true, I think there used to be a family of giants that lived here, storm giants or something. I think that rock came, killed all the giants, and settled the place. But I don't know if that's true or not.
That means it's powerful.
I mean, it's really big,
Like how big? Like house sized?
like a 200-foot wingspan, I think.
Oh, then we can
Wow.
definitely hollow some of that out and it won't kill it. There's a lot of room inside.
Well, their bones are hollow, so if
We could
long
live
as you-
inside the bones.
All right. Anyway, I buy these postcards and I say, while I'm holding the change that she gave me, do you have a coin crushing machine?
No, they're on the way. They're on the next shipment.
All right. Maybe I'll come back on our way out.
They're coming in Wednesday.
I tuck the postcards in my bag and I leave.
Without-
Hey, Sammy.
Did you pay for them?
No, I paid for them.
Hey, Flo.
Hi, Finkus.
What's up? I gotta meet a guy. So,
Across the street from me, oh, you're in the middle of something?
He's still trying to meet a guy.
yeah. So I'm excited for the show and all. That's kind of cool. But I have some personal business I must attend to.
Do you need help with it?
I don't know. I think I got it under control. But if you guys are looking to kill some time, little company's nice. You seem like
yeah,
some
if
cool
you need
folks.
somebody deceived or intimidated, I'm your guy.
If you need someone to sneak around and be invisible, I got you.
What about you, Sammy? What are you bringing to the table?
If you're going to a tavern to meet somebody, I'll definitely go with you.
Maybe we can find a few drinks. And I don't know what you guys do before your shows normally, but
That.
I think we got a night to kill.
Usually I poop right
Yeah,
beforehand.
usually we do emotional abuse on Dirk.
A little bit of physical, not too much.
All right, lead the way.
Across the street from Meandra's is a larger. So the left side of the street is these small shops that have their back up against the mountainside, but across there's more of a flat area that's a larger plain. The first building on the right side is a restaurant that says Taste of Tielendel. Taste of Tielendel. fine elven cuisine.
Ooh, guys. You want to go in there later?
Yeah, we'll see what other restaurants they have.
If they even serve my kind.
We don't eat orcs or half-orcs or humans, so I think you're safe there.
Why would I want to go there then?
I think it's canon from last arc that elves eat carrots with ranch dressing, and that's it.
Yeah, we're all vegan. Wait, ranch dressing. We're all vegetarians.
So the building next to the Welcome Center is this blue building, this little like hut. It's like blue and really ornate. It has like gold trim. There's no door on it. It's unmarked. There doesn't seem to be like a name of a business or anything like that, but it's made of some sort of blue, smooth stone, very ornately decorated. Finkus, you recognize it as the description of the building where you're trying to find.
Absolutely fantastic. Thank you, guys. I'm going here.
All right, cool. We'll mill around here, and we'll meet you when you're done.
Thank you, sir.
All right. So you go in there. This is a very small building. It has like a single room in it. It has extremely large windows that don't have anything in them. So like the building seems real like plain and like base. And there isn't even a ton of stuff in it. For being a shop, it seems pretty empty. But there's a chair in the middle, and there's a very large, like an 8-foot tall, blue-skinned dude wearing a very loose-fitting vest that is very elaborately decorated. It's got
Beaded.
Adorned.
Gilded.
it's got like gold lace on it, stuff like that. He's got
I
this,
walk up and have a seat.
in his chair that he's sitting in.
No, well, next to him.
Oh, there's only one chair in the building.
Oh, no. Okay, I'll walk up and introduce myself.
Yeah, as soon as you walk in, he goes, "Oh, Finkus, my name is the Jim."
Wait, did Jim?
Like a
Like a gin, only Jim?
Yeah.
I'll call him the
like,
James.
He's like, "Oh, how's it going?"
My
He's like,
father was the James.
But so around the room, you also see it's like it's a shop, except for there are only like 4 things in the whole like building that he seems to be selling. But so he's like, "Did you bring the trade?"
I have what you need, but what exactly do you have for me?
So you ordered the ever-flowing bottle of beer gas?
That's exactly correct. Are you sure you have it?
Yeah, I have it here. What did you say? It was supposed to be. What is beer gas?
Carbon dioxide and nitrogen.
We have it like
It's
how?
like a 50-50 mixture.
Is it really 50-50?
Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong.
We'll go with that.
I thought it was way less nitrogen.
Yeah, it's 75-25 because nitrogen doesn't exactly dissolve in beer the same way. You need much longer lines to push it out, but it's beyond the scope of this conversation.
No, it's exactly the scope of this conversation. So he says, yeah, you said you wanted 25% nitrogen and 75% carbon dioxide, right?
That's exactly correct, sir.
He's like, all right, yeah. And he pulls out this tall bottle with a large cork in it. And he goes, yeah, this is just going to produce that mixture of gas infinitely. So as long as you have the rings, then we're good.
I think we're good. Can I check it out to make sure it's legit?
Yeah,
Because
sure.
This guy's like
Yeah, he hands it to you.
I don't know, I'll do some check. I'll roll like a number and
Do you have like Arcana?
15.
You uncork it and it starts pouring out gas that mostly odorless, right?
Yeah, but you can tell like carbon dioxide makes you see stars and nitrogen's like a little like it's like a
It's a
blackness. So yeah, I mean you could probably know as an experienced brewer if
So
this
as a
is
brewer,
correct.
you would
Wait,
know.
are you
Yeah.
really a brewer? Are you just really into whippets?
Carbon dioxide's like sour tasting.
Yes, and you see stars if you put your head in a tank full of CO2, like you know it.
So you take like a big hefty whiff of this bottle and
I guess it'd be sour because it is a little bit acidic.
Seems legit to me.
all right.
Thank you,
Sounds
sir.
good. Sure. As long as you have the payment.
I want a beer where instead of CO2 they use methane.
Well, you know, I do have a payment, but maybe we could talk about this.
What do you want to talk about?
Well, I think the deal was for 3. I was hoping maybe I could do 2.
I mean, it's a set. So
All right, fine. Whatever. Yeah, fine, whatever. I'll just get mad. You want to have a beer?
no, I'm all right. I'm just going to hang out in my shop here a little bit.
All right.
You look around. There seems to be a halberd hung up on the back wall. And
a Howard?
halberd. And there he has this barrel full of arrows. And there's a carpet that's rolled up in the corner. And that seems to be the rest of everything that's in that entire establishment.
Like, what's up with that carpet?
He's like, oh, that's a flying carpet.
No shit. Get the fuck out of here.
No, I swear. It's for sale.
Oh, yeah? What's the price on that?
5,000 gold pieces.
Oh, my goodness. Way too rich for my blood. Anything we can do? Any services we could provide to help you with this? Or is everything good in this town?
No, I think everything. I mean, I don't have much to do with this town. I just hang out here, and this is just where I do my business. So,
Sell flying carpets. Pretty sweet.
yeah.
It's a good gig. All right. Well, fantastic. Thank you very much. I appreciate things. And a pleasure doing business.
All right, sounds good. The building across from this blue building is a general store looking place that has a sign on it that says Tom's Trader Post.
When Finkus comes out, he finds Sammy and Flo arm wrestling, I think. Oh, we're
Oh,
killing
yeah.
time for sure.
And I'm winning.
Let's let the dice do the talking. 18 strength check.
Did you really want to waste that good roll on something stupid?
I already did waste it, so,
16.
Ooh.
A rematch.
All right, real quick.
17.
2.
Tie game.
2 out of 3. 19.
You got a 19? I got an 18. Thought I was going to win.
See, I am stronger than you.
All right, let's go to the trading post and see if we can find some poison for Flo's water bottle.
All right, you go in. The Trader Post is like a real standard general store. They sell foodstuffs and bits of things you need. It's pretty big. They have like fresh vegetables and stuff.
Any peanuts for an elephant I might know?
All right, they got some peanuts.
I'll get some peanuts.
All right.
Yeah. I'll also get peanuts.
All right, the man that is ringing you up is an Arakakra.
Do you have any lockpicks?
No.
Okay.
He's wearing white leather armor. Has a morning star on like a hanger on his belt.
Hey, man. Are you the guy that sells us the peanuts?
Yeah, you want some peanuts?
Yeah, what's the price on peanuts?
Oh, it's like really cheap.
All right, I'll take a bunch.
All right. Yeah, like I don't think even like 1 copper is probably like 50 pounds of peanuts. I don't know, dude.
All right, Emily, write that down.
1 copper. Negative 1 copper. Wait, how much were those postcards I didn't actually pay for?
They're also dirt cheap.
All right, I'll put 1 copper down for both things.
Okay.
It's breaking the bank.
I just want like a pouch of peanuts. Be the elephant if I see it.
Instead of buying 50 pounds, you should get a pouch off these guys. They got 50 pounds and all those are going to do it.
Does he have any kinds of flasks, like oil flasks or anything that might be like a sling-worthy grenade?
Yeah, he sells oil in flasks.
I'll get a couple of those bad boys.
Okay. Just like lamp oil.
Yeah, so that, I can light it and then sling it at it and burn bad boys.
Yeah.
How much is that?
Those are like 2 copper each.
How many you getting?
I don't want to go crazy. I don't know.
1,000 gold worth.
Maybe like 4.
8 copper?
Yep.
All right,
That's what it sounds like to me.
I got it. Do they have arrows that you can light on fire for sale?
He sells arrows.
Do any of them have the stuff on the end that I can light quick?
No.
All right, I don't want any. I always fetch all my arrows at the end of every fight, so...
Right? I keep close track of my ammunition. Very meticulous.
Nah, I should probably buy some more arrows.
Okay.
Does he have any flying carpets or anything?
No. Got like bags of bread, grain in barrels.
I could ferment that shit. Are there any breweries in town?
No.
Oh,
Sounds like maybe a market opening. Do the people around here like to drink?
Probably.
Like alcoholic drinks, not water.
Yeah, but there's already like a bunch of places to drink already.
in fact, where is your recommendation for a place to go to drink?
Well, I would suggest you go to the Rock's Nest Inn and Tavern. They offer excellent beer.
Absolutely fantastic. I'm a bit of a brewer myself, and are you sure it's good beer? Is this the best beer on the island?
Yeah, I don't know. Unless you're into meads that they serve over the Dwarf Fortress, but that's not really beer.
Meats.
Mead.
I bought a bottle of mead the other day. It was Wu-Tang Cran was the name of the flavor.
Was it cranberry flavored?
Yeah.
All right, excellent. Thank you very much. We'll be on our way to have a drink.
All right.
Bye.
Have a good day.
You too.
I would like to head over to the Rock's Nest Inn and Tavern. You guys are welcome to join me for a drink.
Oh, heck yeah, man. Let me buy you a drink back since you supplied us with beers on the boat.
Absolutely fantastic.
So the Rock's Nest is the building next to Tom's Trader Post. As you're heading over, you hear from across the street a small voice that says, "Hey, Bilpin!" And then you ignore it because it's not your name.
Yeah, we just mind our own business.
And then you hear it again say, "Hey, Bilpin Stoneslinger!"
Oh, do I recognize the name Bilpin Stoneslinger?
Yeah.
Oh, then I would think I would look.
You have a recollection from when you were a child of maybe a distant relative named Bilpin. Like a second uncle once removed.
Do I see
Kinda. relationship.
the source of this voice?
Yeah, there's a halfling in the door across the street of the building across from the Rock's Nest that's wearing this like leather apron, and he's got these big old goggles like on his top of his head.
I point at myself, like to my chest, like towards my sternum. I'm like, are you talking to me?
And he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. You look like somebody that looked like someone I used to know. That's weird. That's weird." And the store that he's standing in front of says Pigham's Alchemy.
Pigum.
Pigham's.
Is he a pigamist?
What's that?
What a pigamist is?
Yeah.
He owns plural pigs.
Then yeah. I don't think he owns pigs. I should know this word.
I'm like, hey, I have a relative. That's my second uncle's great removed.
Good cover up, Sammy.
Oh, that's wild. Like the old saying, stone slinger is recognizable from a mile away.
The stone slingers is recognizable from as far as he can sling a stone, they say.
Yeah, at least 15 feet.
Hey, we're gonna get a drink. Maybe I'll stop over in your shop in a minute.
Oh, sweet. All right.
Unless you want to join us.
I'm working, bro.
All right. We'll be back.
You go into the Rock's Nest Inn and Tavern.
What is the atmosphere of the Rock's Nest Inn and Tavern?
Wait, is it in or in and?
In and Tavern. I'm sorry.
It's not- no, he said it. He
Rock's Nest in a tavern.
I imagine we walk in. Mostly there's a lot of trees that are laid down to make a nest.
It's like a log cabin. It's like made crudely with the logs still have like nubs from branches.
is it a round building?
Just like mud back between them.
No, like the top and bottom are like planed so that they fit well together, but the sides of them are really like rough.
Is it round?
It's
No.
actually a Rock's Nest is what I think we're getting at.
No, it's not a Rock's Nest.
Okay.
But you come in, there's a guy that's wearing this brown tunic and he's missing one eye. He's also a bird man, half hawk, half man. He's like 9/10 man and like 3/10 hawk. It's like
You can say Eric
insane.
Kokrat. Like, you've already used that word.
Yeah, that's what he is.
Okay.
I just want to point out they're not halfway between a man and a bird. They're like a man with extra bird parts.
Okay.
It's like
Two
a Pegasus,
cloacas.
but human. Do they have a beak to talk out of?
Yeah, he has a beak and feathers and wings, but also arms
A cloaca.
and like human-shaped feet.
Wait, does he have wings and arms, or
Yes.
his wings have hands on the end of them?
No, he has wings and arms.
Do the arms come out the side or the front of his chest?
Or the back of his body.
Ooh, that'd be awesome. You could scratch your own back. Wipe your own ass.
What a talent to be able to wipe your own ass.
I wish I could.
I wouldn't wipe my own ass with a talon.
Okay.
No, you scrape it.
All right, I go up to this birdman and I say, "What's your name?" "I'm Flo."
He grumpily says, my name is Targrin. Unless I already used that name. In which case, they're not related.
No two people can have the same name in the world.
You
Hi,
notice
Targrin.
he has these two like long knives sheathed on either side of his belt. He says, I take it you guys are the out-of-towners.
Yeah, we're playing a show tonight.
Yeah, and you're staying here? You're playing a show tomorrow.
Yeah, that's true. We're playing a show tomorrow.
He doesn't care, though. He goes, okay,
Do you like music?
yeah.
What kind of music?
Traditional era cockcrop music.
Ooh, what's that like?
Traditional.
I wouldn't understand. Okay. Do you have beer?
Yeah.
What kinds do you have?
We have rock egg Java porter and
I hope he has a brown ale. I like brown ales a lot.
tree trunk brown ale and
There's a third kind?
light of the heavens IPA.
I'm feeling like breakfast. Can I get a rock egg Java porter?
Yeah,
All right.
he gives you one.
Thank you.
I'll take 2 brown ales, 2 tree trunk brown.
He gives you 2.
I'll also join in a tree trunk brown ale and tip him an extra copper.
I'll have 1 glass with all 3 poured in it.
He's like, that's an abomination.
As am I.
Good call, sir. Fills you up a pint with 3 beers.
I like the fact that he calls mixing beers an abomination. He must know a thing or two about brewing. Is he a knowledgeable brewer? Or just a responsible tavern owner?
Yeah, I'm just a responsible tavern owner. These are all brewed off-site in Oakdale. So,
Well, we appreciate your service to the industry, sir.
There's so many undertones I can't describe it. But there is one dominating flavor. The culmination of everything creates a sense of vomit.
if you're tasting the bad breath that just came from your mouth,
Oh, could be. That means it should get even worse.
All right, sick.
So what is there to do in this place other than play our show tomorrow?
There's a bunch of restaurants.
I saw that one, that elven food.
Yeah. And there's a nature hike.
Yeah.
I'm into that.
Does it go up to the Rock's Nest? Not this place, but the real one.
No, it's dangerous up there.
How dangerous?
Like get eaten alive, dangerous.
Oh, we
You
gotta
mean he's
go.
still up there?
Yeah.
Does the Rock eat peanuts?
No. He eats like giants and like elephants.
No.
Oh no.
Is our best elephant friend in the whole world just food for a giant bird? Must the gang slay the Rock to save their new companion? Has Pig'em ever actually met Bill Pin Stoneslinger? Find out next time on Bardic Mystery Tour.
The Bardic Mystery Tour. There's only one thing we implore. Tell all your friends and they'll tell more. Warn your sheriff 'cause we're kicking in doors. Rolling dice with our best friends. Solving mysteries again and again. Writing songs about our quests. Once a week on the internet. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. If yins wanna hear more, buy some merch in the store. Rate us with a 5-star score. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour.
Hey nerds, it's your favorite DM Ed. Thanks for listening to our podcast. It's really exciting. We got Chris on here from Helicon Brewing, so make sure you check them out if you can. It might be harder if you live in Russia or Australia or New Zealand, but you know, everyone else in Pittsburgh, go over check out Helicon over in Oakdale. And everyone else, make sure you keep checking out our Patreon and our Bandcamp and our Facebook and BardicMysteryTour.com. If you keep hearing about Flo talking about these postcards, maybe check out the Patreon twice because there's something there you're looking for. All right. Keep listening to the podcast and we'll see you next week.
Bardic Mystery Tour is recorded at Looking for Group Pittsburgh. Looking for Group Pittsburgh is a land center in the Brookline neighborhood of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. If you're in the area, stop by for games, co-working, or events. Find more information or schedule your next party at lfgpgh.com.